Okay, my first announcement, very important. Next Thursday, October 8th, I believe it is, we will have our fall picture day. So I've been in touch with Life Touch Pictures. They're the company that comes in and does our pictures for us. They do have a lot of new protocols this year as far as cleaning things go. Um, so just rest assured that they are cleaning um, in between kids to make sure that we're doing everything we can not to pass on germs. They've eliminated the little picture cards that kids used to have to hand to the photographer. They're not doing that anymore. Everything there is done through a digital process. Um, so they are really thinking about how to keep things as sanitary as possible. So we certainly appreciate that. So they'll be here next Thursday. Flyers, if they have not come home yet, will be coming home early this week. You can also on those flyers there'll be a little code that you can go online and order online as well, and that works pretty handy. That's usually what I do for my kiddos. Um, so picture day next Thursday. I do want to let everybody know that I was trained and I guess deputized is the word they're using last week by Riverstone Health. That's going to give me the ability in the event if we do have any students that are positive with COVID-19, then that will allow me to do the contact tracing within our school. So that way I will be able to contact parents, let them know there's been a positive case if their child is a close contact, and then also letting them know that their kiddo that's a close contact will have to go on a quarantine that would be 14 days from the last contact they had with the positive person. Um, so haven't had to do that yet. Um, really hoping I don't have to, but watching the numbers in Yellowstone County, chances are that at some point I probably will have to. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody was aware of that. Um, do want to bring up our drop off procedure quickly. Um, I've been able to be outside a couple days in the last week or so, and one of the things I'm noticing is traffic's getting a little backed up, especially in our parking lot area where I was this morning. So please just remember that when you're dropping your kiddos off, that shouldn't take you longer than 30 seconds to a minute. So make sure that they have their coat and their backpack and all that stuff ready. So when you stop, all they have to do is unbuckle and get out of the car and head to the door. So take care of all of your goodbyes and your hugs and your kisses and all that prior to coming to school, so that we can make that a very efficient process. So we're not backing up traffic on any of our neighboring streets. So thank you for that. October 15th and 16th coming up, not next week, but the following week on Thursday and Friday. Those are no school days. That is due to the statewide teacher convention. So those 2 days are set aside for teachers to continue in some professional development to become better at what. So that was October 15th and 16th, no school. In the past years, as long as I've been a part of Broadwater, we have been able to partner with St. Thomas Church. And what they have done for us is they have been able to give food baskets to our families at Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter time. So if you have participated in that program, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So some changes in that I just wanted everybody to know about is this year they're only going to be able to do Christmas. So typically about beginning of October, we send home those applications for families to apply for that Thanksgiving meal. So just know that they are not able to provide that this year. So if you are in need, I would suggest contacting Family Services. They are always very helpful. If they don't have what you need, they usually know who does. Just a little reminder, it was a little brisk this morning coming to work. It took my hands a few minutes to warm up after I came inside after being outside for 15 minutes, helping with the door back there. Weather's changing. We're now into fall, so expect those cold mornings. But to still get, those warmer afternoons. So just make sure kids have coats. I saw quite a few kids coming in with even gloves today. So that was great. So just make sure that your kids are prepared for all elements of the weather, because we know how quickly that changes here in Montana. So layers is always a good thing. A hoodie and maybe a coat, and so that those kids can stay warm no matter what the weather is. So we will go outside unless it falls below 0. If it's a light rain, we typically will go outside then too. If it's something that's going to drench the kids, we'll keep them in. But typically we will go outside unless the temperature falls below 0. I do want to thank all of you and thank the kids and the teachers. They're doing a really good job with their mask wearing. Went much better than I had anticipated or feared, I guess. They're really doing a great job. We're still reminding a lot of kids to wear their masks, or what happens is they're a little big or something, they fall down below their nose. So just reminding them to make sure it goes up over their nose. So please help us with that by just talking to your kids that while they're at school, they do need to be wearing those masks. And again, thank you for helping us with that. Next on the list here is last week sent out some messages on Elliot's Cookie Dough. Our PTA is partnering with them again this year for a fundraiser. Plus, they do have a very yummy product. Their cookie dough it's rather good. They have some other items as well. So I would just encourage you to get online and check out Elliot's Cookie Dough. They are a Montana company. This year, they are shipping directly to customers' houses. So please check that out. And then last on my list is just a reminder about the shirts that we'll have on sale all year long. I just got a message this morning that they have a Halloween themed shirt sale going on right now. I haven't been able to get on and check those out, but it'd be definitely worth a look. And I think they're offering free delivery on those if you spend $30 or more. They also ship those right to your house as well, which we really appreciate those companies doing that, because that just takes a lot of our staff. Plus, it just makes everything healthier, so we don't have to worry about passing on any germs from our staff onto you, or from the shipment onto us. So we appreciate those companies. All right, so just some quick announcements today. Not a whole lot else has changed. We'll just continue to keep doing what we're doing. In my opinion, things have been going fairly well. So if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the box if you're with me live here, or you can email me anytime or call me. It is hard for me to get to the phone during the day. I'm usually either with staff or with kids, or out in classrooms, or handling situations that come up. So please leave a voicemail. I strive to get back to you within 24 hours from when you leave that voicemail. So I'll just hang out here if there's any questions. Give it about a minute. All right. Well, I don't see any questions popping up in the box. So I am going to try to keep the announcements to 10 minutes or less, just so I don't take up much of your time, unless there's something major that changes that we really need to talk about. So thanks for joining me this morning. Thanks for watching the video if you're doing it later on. And I hope everybody has a fantastic week. We'll talk to you soon.